Hey y'all, and welcome back to Janet being Janet. Okay, so Miss Foodie decided that she was going to rebook her flight and that she's going to leave Julia behind. And the live streams that she did a couple of them, and they really weren't that interesting. So we're just going to look at Just Saying's highlights. Let's go, guys.
I'll be right back. Oh, I just had breakfast. I woke up at 2:30, and that's a problem because I'm supposed to plug the fridge in at 9. So now I'm not
But you usually sleep late whenever, or you used to sleep late, but now then that you're in Syria, you're on a timeline and you just don't know how to live by it.
gonna have cold water all night. It's only gonna be for a few hours. I didn't get any food, no. I need a filter for this. There we go. The food, now I have enough eggs. I think I have like maybe 8 eggs. I thought I had less. I just ate 3. So I think I have 8 left. I have some rice. I have some bread.
She's pretty much going on a mandated diet, is what it sounds like, because she's eating all the snacks, and now she ain't got any food left. But Salah will be back soon.
Stale bread, but I heat it up. I gotta fold the laundry. This is the dirty stuff I still have to wash. Never ends. It never ends. And this is just a general life complaint. Because no matter where you are in life or in the world, you gotta do laundry. Ah! I think there's, like, just all of a sudden my stomach. Maybe I should fast. Just won't take my metformin. I don't know. My stomach, man.
You knew when you eat, you know when your stomach is completely upset that you still cannot fast. You will not, because you won't leave food alone, and the one excuse you have is your medication.
Julia pulled an Amber Heard. I washed the bedding, but just spot washed it.
That is disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. She is way too lazy. That bottom line, she is just lazy.
It doesn't seem to smell. Don't even start internet. Don't even start internet. Don't even. The Mafe. Oh, maybe that's what it was. I booked my flight originally.
Okay.
Then I canceled it when I was gonna go try to bring Julia with another airline. Because I'm getting a full refund. If you cancel
Okay, so she's no longer. I wonder when she's going to be in this time. Is she even going to let us know? Because last time she almost doxed herself.
within 24 hours, you get a full refund. I came to the conclusion with Salah that it's better to keep her here because I'm Googling things about Julia, like being harmed from this long journey. So I rebook my flight. Now I'm with Julia today, and I'm like, how can I leave her? So I start looking up things. Turkish Airlines will allow a pet in the cabin. I think even a Persian. She's not full Persian. Now there's a 15-hour layover. There's a
And that is still going to be a long flight for Julia. It does not matter. Absolutely does not matter. She made a post saying that she was going to leave Julia with Salah because Salah, cared about Julia just as much as she did. But it doesn't matter. It's going to be way too much on her, and then you're going to put her in a whole new society.
hotel. I stayed at that hotel. You have to pay extra to bring a cat. It would be like $500 probably. For
I told you it's going to be more than a couple $100, like what she said.
like 13 hours to stay there. So the only way it would work, anyway, I don't know what to do anymore. Cancel my flight again. So the Turkish Airlines flight is like double the price, plus the hotel, plus 250 US dollars to bring her on the flight. It might be risky.
I guess she has a lot of U.S. donations because she's always saying it's U.S. dollars. It's never Canadian dollars or whatever Canadian is. I have a viewer that actually is going to let me know what they're called.
But it may work, but is it fair for her? That's what I mean. That's what I'm stuck. I'm so conflicted with that. That's what I'm conflicted with. Like, is it good for her?
No.
But it's one day of like extreme stress, but then she's gonna be in Canada finally with me forever, She has her vaccines all up to date. She has a health certificate from the vet. She's microchipped. We can easily bring her to the vet here, because all of the things she has are from Kuwait, and I'm coming from Syria, so. And I'd have to.
And every time you take her to the vet, she gets freaked out and she just starts shaking and everything else. So why not go ahead and take her back to the vet, run a bunch of tests, give her some shots or whatever you got to do. But I thought she didn't have to worry about it going into Canada.
To go to Beirut. I can't fly out from here. Oh my God, she's spazzing. Psst, what are you doing? What do you do? It is much harder, much more expensive because I would have to get a new cage. I would have to fly out from Beirut, which means I would have to hire a taxi to take us.
Why would she have to get a new cage? Because Salah transported her just fine from Kuwait to Syria. Did they get rid of it? Most likely.
To Beirut airport. All while worried about like her well-being because she's so stressed out all the time. I mean, she'd be sedated, but still, anyway.
She doesn't need to be sedated that long. It doesn't matter. She does not need to be sedated that long. You need to leave that cat alone.
Salah loves her, but not like I love her. Like, he's not used to cats like I am. Like, he loves her a lot, but like I'm like obsessed with cats, you know? I have to check on her every single day. Anyway, I guess the decision's made, yeah. I don't love you like I love
Salah is not going to want to talk to you every single day. He don't even like talking to you when you live there.
you. Oh, when I move, it hurts. Is it possible for clothes to shrink even if you don't put them in the dryer? Like, I
Yes.
hang them outside on the line. She's not human. Humans can survive stress more than cats, you know? Right now I have the cheaper
How is that even possible with you, Chantal? Because you say you're stressed out all the time and you have panic attacks. Yeah, you know how I feel about that.
flight booked to leave from Syria, but I hate when people are like, you're abandoning another cat. She's with her other parent. Like, how is it abandoning? She has to be, first of all, humans don't have to be in a cage for 30 hours. But if I get the hotel at there,
Oh, so now it's not going to be 32 hours, it's 30 hours. It doesn't matter.
airport, then she could go around in there. I just hope, no matter what decision I make, it's risk. I don't know. Like, it's not really risky to leave her here, but what if down the line Salah like remarries and the wife is scared of cats? Like almost every. Make sure you marry a woman that's not afraid of cats. Nervous poops, yeah, without a doubt. No, I don't. I won't. I won't. So I'm not changing my mind. I'm 100% happy with the decision to leave. He says he loves.
You can be happy with the decision to leave, but I don't think you're happy with the decision to leave Julia behind. So, you know, you had the person say that it would be a private flight would be the most, you know, reasonable thing to do, but she's not going to get that much money.
Her, and of course he'll take care of her, but he doesn't really have experience with cats like other than Julia, so I'll have to always make sure, you know, I'm not getting a cat in Canada for a while until I'm stable. She can't be
Why would you even need to get another cat if you have Julia and you plan on sending back for her? Why would you even need to think about another cat? You don't need one.
tranquilized for 30 hours. That's another thing. I think that would be more stressful for her. Were you in the Middle East? I don't care what reaction channels say. Did I euthanize any of my animals? Like certain reaction channel did? Healthy animals? No. So they can all eat a pile of shit. I don't care. And any pet has been rehomed. And if BBJ's not good, we don't know about her, that's not my fault. You know who to blame for that.
I told you about the reaction channel taking one of her animals, and you know it was older, and then Chantal said she was going to go ahead and euthanize it, but then the reaction channel ended up doing it. So now what Chantal's doing is flipping all that story back over to the reaction channel.
So Sam has a new loving home, right? Nothing happened with Marilyn. I got an email. Foodie, Salah, best couple. Grow up, come back in a few years. Unless you're already 60 and then there's no hope for you. They're not just going to let somebody take the cat, you know. I would never let a stranger on the internet, like, oh, I've learned my lesson with that. Yeah, sure, I don't even know you. You created your Instagram account, like, hey, Gretch Holder, 2 days ago. You have no followers. You created...
See, I don't like it when people do that. When they say, oh, well, you don't even have any followers. And I'm talking about ones that have been on here for 10 years and they don't have any followers. So what? It doesn't matter. Not everybody wants to have subscribers. Not everybody wants to have followers. Some people just get on here to watch, and that's it. And comment. And hey, if you're new to my channel, go down there and hit the subscribe button because, yeah, I talk about Miss Foodie quite a bit.
Created your YouTube account not long ago. You have no picture. I don't know who you are. So I just said, not interested, and I blocked Marilyn, and I blocked her from my chat, too. So I abandoned my cats. At least they're still alive. And Smokey, I've had him for, what, a week? It's not my cats, you know?
I didn't even think she had him for that long, but daggum, she got annoyed by that cat so easily because all it did was talk.
It was kind of like, I don't know, the woman really didn't want him back. I felt bad. Like, you've had him for like 7 years, and you don't want him back. Like, so he has a good home now. Sam has a good home. BBJ, who the hell knows? She was 21. I did her good service. Like, you have to watch out for these people. They're insane. Like, to go through that length to, you know.
To what? Are you talking about Marilyn still? Because she's the one that suggested that you will go through a private agency or through a public agency trying to get your cat back to Canada. Or to Canada. It's not even back to Canada.
Try to take a cat from you? Like, that's insane. And they don't mean well. They just, like, they're too annoying and desperate for your attention. Like, coming up with all kinds of lies and weird things.
People oh, Miss Chantal, people aren't, their words are supposed to come out, sometimes they get stuck, but they're not seeking your attention. Most people aren't. They're just trying to get Julia to a safe place, and most people also know that you are not safe.
I need some, now I know why people use fabric softener. I got some stiff undies going on here. I'm not gonna, somebody I don't know. Weirdo. Where is that loser anyways? Or probably working for her. One of her cult member minions, Tracy. She has a weird obsession with getting cats and, like, no good track record. Stealing cats.
Oh, are we talking about the reaction channel? Is that who we're talking about now? I'm not for certain because she doesn't elaborate.
Two dead animals. BBJ's missing.
Yep.
And people trust her more. Okay. Cult member. I'm telling you. Brush zombies. She is a goof. All of them are. Their obsession with.
Hey, not everybody, and just so you know, I'm not obsessed with you. I just like talking about you because you know what? All this is my opinions and only my opinions, and I got a lot of them and a big old mouth, so I spew them.
Me is like insanely dangerous. And when I get to Canada, if I have to do something legal, I will do it. Like I had to do with Marty. Like enough is enough. You know? This is cozy. I think I'm going to leave all my abayas and these things. This is too late. But farewell, Miriam. Yeah.
Why are you going to leave all your stuff behind once again? Because you said that you may continue wearing the hijab. You just do not know. And so what is Salah going to do with all your stuff? He's not going to want it.
I didn't even choose to be called Miriam, by the way. Salah just started calling me that here. I hate the buffering.
You made the choice to change the daggum channel name, though. That was you.
It's going to make me throw something across the room. I need to get out of here. I have no idea if there's chicks in bikinis. That's why I don't care. I'm 0% jacked now. And who knows? Maybe we both will. I don't know.
Do they wear bikinis in Syria? I mean, honestly, do they? Because why would that even be a worry? I thought they were all modest and everybody covered up.
I say no, but who knows? I went to Pizza's chat last night. There's this mod of his. She hates my guts for. I did nothing to this person. She's like, ew, why is Chantal here? I'm just going to stay out of his chats because...
There's not a lot of people that like you. So, of course, they don't want you in his chat.
It's his chat, you know? There's going to be people in there that don't like me. So,
of course.
Whatever. But to try to manipulate with money and be like, I'll give you money if you keep her away. Like, what is that crap? That's not fair. Anyway, I'm going to... if he moves in with me, I'll probably be fitting the bills for a while, so that's a lot.
Oh, so we're still talking about Pete's moving in with you and Pete's being your roommate and your Bezos taking care of Pete's. Okay.
Better. They do that to me also when I go into Pete's channel. They don't even know me. It's so immature. You don't like someone, block them on your end. You won't see a comment. But to try to get someone to not be in the chat because you don't like them and you're throwing a hissy fit, that is just really immature. No, I'm not going to get him to bring me food.
Yeah, but Pete should take up for you and say, oh, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to talk about her. We're not going to block her. We're not going to do any of that, especially if y'all are going to be roommates.
And I want to warn you, Beezers, okay?
Okay.
If you, please protect yourselves and be anonymous if you can with anything you do on the internet. Oh, I feel like an alien or something is moving in my stomach. I drank from the wrong tap for a while. Maybe that's why. Till the end of October.
You know you're not supposed to do that. Of course it's going to make you sick, but you ain't got Salada to take you to the doctor.
I'm going to try my hardest to get my cameo. I have 2 to do right now. Cameos? I'm going to beg every day. No. I have cameos, super chats, PayPal, hopefully a bit more ad revenue. Should be good to go. I'll be okay. I don't think I need 10 grand. I just need enough to like...
I didn't think you needed 10 grand in the first place. I think you got enough to go right now and you would be perfectly fine.
I have my ticket. That's paid for. I just need first and last, because I'll just worry about the rest later. Enough to get a place. So I probably need like maybe 4,600 to 5,000.
And you said you were already at 3,000. So if you take into account what you just got paid and what you're going to get paid next month before you even go, you should be just fine.
Narc Alert's roomie?
No.
Do you know what would I rather do than live with Narc Alert? I don't even think it's appropriate to say.
Why don't you live with Amber Lynn? She needs somebody to take care of her, just like you need somebody to take care of you. And plus, you have a driver's license, and she don't. So, I mean, both of y'all are dependent upon food. It would work just fine.
I would really, really rather go meet my maker than ever live with someone like that. Any of those weird reactors. Narc Alert, keeping it ketamine. I hate you all. No, I'm not to block. As you guys don't talk shit about him and just leave him out of it, he won't block anyone. I'm not moving in with that. Yeah, right, Boo. No.
You're going to leave him as one of your mods? Salah, you're going to leave him as one of your mods? Of course, he's going to get to some point and he's going to be like, I don't want this person in here. I don't want this person in here. Once you separate, you need to cut all ties.
I'm looking at apartments in like different...
Oh, wait, you can't because he'll still have Julia.
Different areas. Okay, Ottawa, for example. I don't think I'm going to be living in Ottawa. You know why? Do you know how much? Okay, There's an apartment that, if you look at the reviews, it has cockroaches, lots of shootings and stuff. Yeah, I bought the ticket. Come on, give me money, Canada. I know, but I was just looking. I'm like,
You cannot be any more blatant than that. Just give me your money. Just send me money. I just want your money. That's all I'm on here for.
I can't afford to live in Ottawa. It's too expensive. It's $2,000 for an apartment at this shitty friggin' Roach Hotel. Oh, I can't leave my baby. Baby, I love you. My dream would to be back in a nice, like, is he willing to move in? I think he's leery about not having a job, but I said I would, like, I think if I bees enough and do long live streams with good internet, I could probably afford the rent on my own for now, like, you know?
So, see, like I said, you'll be taking care of Pete's. All the Beezers will. And hopefully when she gets there, she'll be able to do enough content for herself. And she won't be having to sit here and beg.
I'll just get, like, maybe a 2-bedroom, and if he wants to move in at some point, don't let Pete go without a job again. I don't know. I could put him to work. No. I think if he had... I'm actually totally fine with him remarrying. He said he's going to leave super early on Tuesday. I'm not remarrying. All I care about is Halloween. What I consider...
That's why she wants to get there by Halloween, because she wants to be able to tell the bad, scary stories, because we all know how she likes horror content.
Getting a job? Maybe. Aw, you reminded me about the curtains. No, the villa wasn't destroyed. Everything was in good shape. We didn't have to pay anything. Any damages.
It was just disgusting. That's it. She lived in disgust.
The people that were there before us, you should have seen how they left it. Once I did a really big clean, it was fine. I just didn't clean every day. Here I clean every day. I'm getting into a routine. And you know what? That's going to be key to help my depression and to keep my mind from, missing anything. Because, like, I need a routine. I can't just get up at, like, 3, like I did today. Get high, eat all day, drive and get a coffee. Like, I need a routine, like, to take care of myself, my home.
I told you that shisha wasn't enough for her. It didn't sound like that's what she had, neither.
I'm going to try to get somewhere. I've had 3 years of, like, cleaning every day is good. Yeah, and it helps, like, if you leave it, like, that's how I'm dealing with whilst the law's gone. So I get up, I do things, and then it takes your mind off of it. It does help, yeah. No more Bucks Mountains.
You want to go back to who you were in Canada because you lost yourself while you were with Salah. And the whole thing is you waking up at 3 p.m. and then streaming all night long and doing your just random things. That is what you used to do. That's what people used to watch. They're not going to watch you wanting to just clean all day, and they're not going to want to watch you be sane, because that's not what Beezers do.
Peace didn't help. It's going to be healthy for him to have a routine too. And I'm going to make sure, like, we need to share the chores. I don't know how he's dealing. He's not wanting to talk about his feelings. I want to get, like, I'm just so excited to be there. If I can make it work and actually go before Halloween, oh man, I want to cry. That's like my dream. You can live stream the chores, yeah. And I'm going to appreciate all.
Who's going to want to watch you do that? Who wants to watch somebody else clean and talk? Who else wants to do that? You know what? It would just be Chantal's Beezes. That's who.
All of this, I'm going to appreciate using the washer and dryer. I'm going to appreciate all of the things that are going to make it easier on me, Do you know how hard it is just to wash the floor here? I know it sounds stupid, but I have to literally move the whole diawanya. I have to move this huge carpet. I have to scrape the water all the way to the drain in the other end of the house because we don't have a traditional mop.
Oh, she has to put in physical effort, and she doesn't like that. She wants to be lazy and sit on the couch and seal all day.
I think I have enough food. I don't feel like... my stomach is messed up right now. Let's do some movements. Yeah, just to do a load of laundry, I have to take out the hose from outside, drag it to the sink in the kitchen, hook it up, put it in the big washer, which is manual, fill it up, wash, drain, remove the water from the floor, fill it up 2 more times because it does.
But I thought you said you didn't care about doing all that work. Just as long as you had a washing machine, you would be perfectly fine. But now then you're complaining about it because you're having to do extra effort.
Rinse the soap. Like, I don't love it. That's the only exercise I get. So yeah, I'm gonna YouTube lover. At least I'll be in Canada. The problem is to serve somebody, you have to know their address, or you have to hire a private investigator. Like, all that's expensive. Taking someone to court, the court fees. I don't know, unless you call the cops, but they don't usually do anything unless it's like domestic violence. But it depends. If somebody shows up at my house, that's different, yeah. No,
people used to show up at your house all the time because everybody knew where you lived. They would go and park outside and just be like, hey, I'm here. They'd even be live streaming while they did it.
Stomach, it feels like when I move, like there's something in it. Like, it hurts. ERBs. I hate this. I gotta go brush my teeth, but I probably won't.
So So he managed to leave you alone for not even a full 3 days just yet, and you've already drank the wrong water. You have an upset stomach. You think something's swimming around in there, and you want to go to the ER. Oh, he made a mistake leaving you there.
Is this clean? I can't tell. Oh well, clean enough. I mean,
Not by the look on your face that you just had. That ain't clean enough to be in your closet.
I'll miss some things, but I'm not coming back. No, it's too much of a pain. The visa's expensive too. Bye everyone. I'll try to come back later, and I won't put the fans on. It's a shame.
Can you hear what I'm saying? I have my CPAP on. Do I have to take it off?
I didn't know that it just went to the black screen, or I would have gone ahead and edited this, but, we can put up with it for a few minutes. We'll be okay.
Oh, I guess I'll take it off. I have some breaking news.
Okay.
Listen, Harley Quinn, you don't get it, okay? What are the odds? The Nashi, my favorite iconic sandwich, the whole time I've been away, has not been in Canada. And I was just researching which cities they're in. Guess what?
You will do extra research whenever it comes to your food, but you won't do extra research when it comes to your cat. That's about par for Chantal.
Guess where it is? Montreal. Guess what? If I fly into the Montreal airport, I'm picking up the rental car. And guess what? Nashi bees. It knew.
Okay, so guess what? She's got a little bit of a plan. Now we know she's flying into Montreal.
Nashi. No, I'm not okay with strawberries, but I don't know. They won't be there forever. They're a limited time only. The only thing I can think is that the Burger King execs watch my channel.
She is a celebrity. Listen to how popular she is. Man, everybody wants to make sure Chantal feels good and feels welcome when she gets back to Canada. So she's got to go and have her Nashi.
I only have noodles left, man. Pumpkin cupcake. I miss pumpkin. I'm going to get my nails done. Hi, Maxine. And I'm going to get a Nashi. And then I'm going to get my life together, whatever that means. Foodalicious. Can you...
And of course, the nails come first. I guess she's going to get off the plane and she's going to go straight to a nail salon and get the big pointy ones, like I showed you in the video of her meeting Salah. I guess she's going to go get the big pointy ones and she's going to be able to play with the nails once again.
Imagine, they watch my channel. Because how? How are they bringing it back now? They're like, oh, Foodie's back in Canada. Maybe we can make some profits again. Yeah, I'll talk about all that.
She's like, I could keep Burger King in business with all the money I spend there. At least you know now where most of your money's gonna go.
When I get home, Velma, I cannot get delivery. I cannot go to the grocery. I don't even know how to open the front gate. Despite all my rage, I am still just a beezer in a cage. Julia hasn't more than enough food. I've been eating things like this morning. I had bread. I have eggs, bread, and olives, which is plenty. Made some tea. I have plenty of coffee, shisha.
She is going on a forced diet because she has nobody to go and fetch food for her. And that's pretty bad.
Yeah, he locked me in, but I told him he could. Because he thinks I know how to use the key and I don't. I'll eat Julia's food, imagine. He didn't, I have food. I just don't have, any meat.
She doesn't have the stuff that she wants, so she's being forced to clean out the refrigerator or wherever it is that she keeps her food. She's being forced to clean that out, and she ain't liking it.
But who cares, I guess. As long as, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a Nashi at the end of the tunnel. Can you believe it? The first thing I do when I hop off the plane and get in a car, I'm going to pick up 2 Nashis.
I thought you were going to go get your nails done first. What happened to that? Oh, no, we got to put food in Foodie.
Compression stockings? Yeah. Salah brought them for me from Kuwait. He never throws anything away. He still has,
That's kind of like you when you were living in the villa, so it ain't any different.
He has this old internet modem from 12 years ago, I think. Probably 8 or 9 years ago. I'm like, why do you have this? I really like to poo-poos in the kitchen. I want a place with a full bathroom and a half bath. I don't need any furniture. I just need a bed. Teardrop, yes, about...
What did I tell y'all? That's the only thing she worries about. She's like, I can lay in my bed all day and do absolutely nothing. Because, that's going to be really interesting now, won't it?
Oh, in Pizza's chat? Yeah, I saw that. I know. How come they hate Chantal? Well, he did say he would prefer if we're not mean to each other. He's allowing it because she gave him $100. That's why. No.
Oh.
Listen, he has people in his chat who don't like me. Whatever. I just won't go in his chat. I'll let them bees in peace without me if I bother them that much. Gosh.
You don't even have to contact him through the chat. You can contact him directly. So why are you even going in there unless you're willing to give him some of that money?
I don't know why she pooed on the bed. Hey, Christina, he sticks up for you, though. Yeah, he does.
You're never gonna live that down, especially since you didn't wash the comforter.
I want a Costco bees, and I guess I'm using a scooter. No, I should walk. I went to order, go to order at a Burger King in Montreal, and they had the Nashi. The squeaky, yeah. And an old man gave it to me, now that I think about it. What kind of friggin' BIT was I? Like, really, an old man gave me the cart. I should get my mom to buy some and freeze them. Carrie, I don't know how I first discovered the Nashi. Does anyone remember? I don't have any rock
No, that was for absolute ever ago, but I do remember your road trip to the USA. I still gotta go do that.
and roll dresses. What? The Burger King on Brookdale Avenue has Nashis? Oh my gosh, it trickled down. It trickled down. It trickled down. Nashis everywhere. Are you worried he will out you? Listen, we both have tea on each other, okay? So...
And that's pretty sad that you have to be in a relationship and then you have to threaten each other. Don't you talk about me. You better not talk about me. I'll release your information. I'll release your information. You don't want the internet to know this. You don't want the internet to know that. Yeah, it's pretty sad when you have to think about it.
That's our that's our protection. Thinly veiled beauty threat. Will you come to the States for food runs? Probably. I want to go to Sonic. No, but you know what I mean. Like couples have like little like private things between them. Nothing bad. I don't
You don't need to be coming to the U.S. for food. You don't like our cheese.
have any secrets. He can't out me for anything. And he's like, what are people going to ask me? How you smell? Let's be real. But I love it. Whenever I go to Canada, don't let me listen to The Weeknd, please. Salah smell? Like Axe deodorant, laundry soap, and this kind of like oud spray he likes to wear from his business.
Yeah, I was about to say he has fragrances, so he should smell pretty good, and so should Chantal. But we all know that ain't the case.
No, I need my October. I need an October paycheck. That's why. I'm gonna go live at a Burger King. My other name is the Grey Tagine from Lachine. What? No, it's not. You have to be joking.
She's actually in a good mood, and she's not going off on people.
The Costco hot dogs all day, and you can't do it. You can't burp in front of someone from a Costco hot dog because it will smell. Maybe we can pick it in front of a burger.
I have absolutely no idea about that. I don't do Costco. I do Sam's because we don't have a Costco where I'm at.
Burger King, is it legal to peacefully protest? Okay, bye guys. I'll be back. Okay. Bye.
Okay, and she didn't come back from that one. So that's going to be the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed the highlights of it. She has once again gone live, so I'm going to peek in on that one, skim through it, and see if it's worth doing a full one or just highlights. So, all right, guys, I want y'all to have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and remember to smile today or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. All right, guys, y'all go find that mirror and you look at yourself and you make sure you smile, because one's going to look beautiful on you. Bye.